Just like many other specialized vehicles and aircrafts you may come across, no two drones are made equal. I'm not talking about just any everyday drone, but the aircrafts created to protect the country they serve. On Earth or in space, drones refer to those aircrafts that are not piloted by a human. They offer military backup and provide surveillance to countries that need to stay on top of their game. Today, we have a fascinating list for you, so stick around and let's dive in. TAI Anka. Our first drone was developed by the Turkish aerospace industry and is known as TAI Anka. This drone is designed to assist at both night and daytime and can take on any weather condition that comes its way. The TAI Anka serves the Turkish armed forces and is equipped with real-time imaging system and intelligent surveillance so that it can spot moving targets on the ground. A single SAS engine, the SPD-170, operates the drone, producing 155 horsepower and a cruising speed of between 204 and 217 kilometers per hour. The TAI Anka has an endurance of up to 24 hours, holding a 200-kilogram payload. You may also be interested to know that 6 of these drones, including its technology transfer and 3 ground control ports, cost $240 million, which is far less than one would imagine. Dassault Neuron. I must say, this drone looks exactly like one I saw in a sci-fi movie. Meet the Dassault Neuron, the handiwork of the French defense manufacturer. This experimental combat aerial vehicle was created as a part of international cooperation. Has no human pilot, but is instead controlled by ground-based stations. It was designed to be a fully functioning, high-threat combat weapon and endure several hours in the most undesired combat experiences. The Dassault Neuron is armed with a 230-kilogram guided bomb. The maximum takeoff weight is 6,000 kilograms. And if that was not impressive enough, the Mk951 jet engine is used to power the air vehicle, thanks to a joint venture between Turbomecha and Rolls-Royce. The Dassault Neuron's maximum speed is over 980 kilometers per hour, and it can go as high as 46,000 feet. If you thought of buying one, the price might change your mind, as one Dassault Neuron would cost 25 million euros. S70 OK Hotnik. Our next drone is the S70 OK Hotnik, also known as the Hunter B. This machine-flown aircraft belonged to the Russians and was developed by Sukhoi and the Russian Aircraft Corporation. This 6th-generation aircraft is somewhat similar to the Mikoyan Skat fighting jet and features its best qualities. In 2011, the Russian Defense Ministry chose Sukhoi to create various unmanned attacks and reconnaissance drones. That was when the OK Hotnik was born. Empty weight of this drone is around 20 tons with a wingspan of 65 feet. Powered by a single AL-31F turbofan, this drone carries both guided and unguided munitions. One of these costs over $18 million. Bayraktar TB2. The Bayraktar TB2 may be a funny name, but this drone is no joke. Meet the Turkish long-endurance combat aerial aircraft. Obviously, this aircraft is not human-driven, but is remotely controlled and has autonomous flight operations. The Bayraktar TB2 was developed by Turkey's Baykar company to serve the Turkish Air Force and aid in reconnaissance and intelligence combat. The length of the aircraft is 6.5 meters with a maximum takeoff weight of 630 kilograms. The maximum payload is over 55 kilograms. TB2 is equipped with an electro-optical camera module, infrared camera, laser designator, and a laser pointer, and this tactical drone reaches a maximum altitude of 22,500 feet. The ground control system for the TB2 is based on NATO spec ACE-3 mobile shelter. The Bayraktar TB2 can easily endure more than 20 hours of warfare and costs only $5 million per unit. RQ-170 Sentinel. Now, let's meet the American uncrewed aerial vehicle. The RQ-170 Sentinel, created by Lockheed Martin, was designed to serve the United States Air Force working with the CIA. This drone differs from others we have seen today as it is tailless and built with specialized features. It has pods in the upper surface of the wing for sensors or SATCOMs. The wingspan is up to 90 feet and it can take off with over 8,500 pounds inside. While back on the 4th of December 2011, Iran's aircraft managed to damage that of the United States. This only caused them to come back bigger and better. This particular model flies at an altitude of 50,000 feet and gives its operators real-time intelligence data. The RQ-170 can do reconnaissance and surveillance over large land areas. The aircraft itself is made of 90% composite material, which decreases its weight significantly. The overall cost of a unit of the Lockheed Martin RQ-170 Sentinel is $6 million. General Atomics MQ-1 Predator. Another aircraft belonging to the Americans is the MQ-1 Predator, created by General Atomics. This drone may seem oddly familiar, as it is the one you would see in most military movies. The maximum takeoff weight is a little over 2,250 pounds, with an air cruise speed of up to 135 miles per hour at 25,000 feet. The wingspan is up to 50 feet, all powered by the 115 horsepower engine. With a 24-hour air operation time, there is so much you could do with this aircraft. Too bad it was retired by the United States military back in March 2018. The aircraft quickly scaled to 10,000 feet, and its sensitive cameras and zooming capability all made it great for search and rescue operations. The cost per unit of this aircraft was around $4.3 million. Northrop Grumman RQ-4 Global Hawk. Our next drone is less of a drone and more like a massive aircraft with no seats for passengers. Say hello to the Northrop Grumman RQ-4 Global Hawk. This machine is powered by Rolls-Royce AE 3007 turbofan engine. It is packed with 8,500 pounds of thrust and 23 hours of flight time. RQ-4 Global Hawk is used frequently by NASA and has a distinct look, as you would have noticed. The RQ-4 Global Hawk has a synthetic aperture radar (SAR) with high resolution. It is great for systematic surveillance and broad overviews. This craft has a long-range electro-optical infrared sensor and can loiter over target areas as long as necessary. Did I mention that it can survey over 40,000 square miles in a single day? That is the size of countries like Iceland or even South Korea, all at once. It flies at 60,000 foot altitude and lasts for over 30 hours in air without refueling. With the Hawk, you get high-resolution, almost real-time images no matter the time of day or the weather condition. One of these bad boys cost upwards of $220 million, depending on the features and specifications added. I know that you are super pumped, but unfortunately, we're at the end of today's video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. We can't wait for you to join us again. See you in the next video.